The first time I became aware of Swoley, Lavinia, the reason why I called her Swoley, her younger brother, was because her eyes used to swell up because of the application of an awful lot of makeup. So if she didn't have the makeup on her eyes, and then all you would see was big swelled up eyes. The first time I became aware of Lavinia was when my mate Ali informed me that Rab has a girlfriend. What? I said in surprise. Rab? A girlfriend? Are you joshing me? What's she like? I asked with curiosity. Rab, having a bird, was totally out of character. He was a 20-year-old loafer. He had a job as an electrician, but with a 2-bit firm that wasn't under any training program, and didn't seem to me to know much about electrical installation. And he had great difficulty in turning up for work for more than 3 days in any given week. Although that was not untypical in the 70s. Spree also had his nickname for David, that is David T. It was Twerp, with a U, T-W-R-P, Twerp. Me, Spree, Ali, and Andy used to sit about in the 2-level council house with Spree. Well, Spree described his sister's latest boyfriend, that is 20-year-old David T. Spree would describe him in unflattering terms. I hadn't met him, I was just at the house, but we were aware that this guy exists. So Spree would talk about him, the boy, 15-year-old. Twerp walks in here, and he just throws his car keys on the table there, and then he never starts talking. Jenny, which is his mother, thinks he's amazing, referring disrespectfully to his own mother by her first name. He's called Twerp? Asked Ali. No, Twerp. Is that his name then? Asked Sally. No, that's what I call him. His real name's Davy, but he calls himself David. Look, says we, here he is. Swee then produces a black and white photo booth picture of Twerp, depicting a harsh-looking, angular-jawed man who was shockingly ugly. That's him, says we. We all stared at the photo of David T. And it wasn't a pretty sight. Soon he would turn up, and I would have the thrill of meeting him in person. Lee and Lavinia treated their mother worse than a lowly slave. They showed no respect for her whatsoever, and called her and referred to her as Jenny. Their mother had a full-time job as a carer at the local mental welfare hospital, commonly known as the... better not say that. And her brief descriptions of what she had to put up with and deal with on a shift were disturbing, especially at a full moon, she used to say.